Once again we go back in time, more specifically to the year 2008, when this model was newly released from Herpa Wings, to see if it is any good, but more importantly to see if it would be an aircraft model that is worth hunting for today. With that, hello and welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at a Boeing 777-200ER of British Airways. At the front of the box we have a lovely image of the aircraft in real life, and we have at the bottom of the box the British Airways branding. Then on the back side of the box we have the same image once more. We're also provided with the original dimensions of the aircraft and some additional information. So that's it for the box. Let's take a closer look inside and at the aircraft model itself. And here she is, the Boeing 777-200ER in the current livery of British Airways. Now, over the years there have been plenty of aircraft models of this aircraft type from British Airways, both in the standard livery and also in special livery, so you have plenty to choose from. So is this really worth going for? Well, we will find out in this episode. And we start off with the tail section, where we have on the vertical stabilizer the British Airways branding. On top of the stabilizer we then have the last two letters of the registration code. On the fuselage we then find the British Royal Mail logo, we have the full registration code of the aircraft and the aircraft type specification, and at the very tail of the aircraft we also have a little bit of detailing around the APU exhaust. At the front of the aircraft and across the fuselage we then have the British Airways branding once more, and next to the cabin doors we also have the One World logo, of which British Airways of course is a member. But we have to look far and wide when it comes to detailing around the cockpit section, where we pretty much only have the cockpit windows. And of course the aircraft model is from 2008, but even for that time I would say this is very bare-boned. What is also very bare-boned when it comes to printed details are the engines, or more specifically the engine nacelles. I mean, they haven't given the same dark blue color as the belly of the aircraft, and we have the silver leading edge, but that's it when it comes to printed details. The physical detailing of the engines, I mean, that's pretty much alright. I don't think we would get it much better today, so I won't be judging that too harshly. In fact, I actually think it's pretty alright. And then we should also take a quick look at the wings to see what they have to offer in physical and printed detailing. And well, we have the different flap slats and spoilers carved out very nicely, but when it comes to printed detailing, especially here on the top side, we have absolutely nothing. In a more recent release we would definitely have much more detailing here. The underside of the wings, I think, however, looks rather decent. That's okay. Here we also have the full registration code of the aircraft once again. And a quick look at the landing gear reveals that that is pretty much the standard landing gear that Herpa is using for all their 777s even today. I mean, it's alright. It's definitely decently looking. Of course, I would like to have some printed details, but even today we don't get those. And then last but not least, we also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here in the back side of the aircraft, and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 777-200ER in the current livery of British Airways. And what can we say about this aircraft model? Well, I mean, it is definitely an aircraft reflecting the time it was released in 2008. We have the bare minimum of detailing, the print itself is good, and the physical detailing is also good. But of course, if you're looking for a festival of printed details, then you definitely have to stay away from this aircraft model. It will really just give you the most basic details you can find on an aircraft. Any less and you would probably not recognize it anymore as an aircraft. But despite all that, I do still think that this aircraft model does have a place in one's collection. But of course, there are plenty of options when it comes to this aircraft type from British Airways. So if you are not happy with that, just take a look around and find the aircraft model that really fits your collection. Now with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. With that, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.